What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the movie watching challenge from Apocalypse Movies. I'm hosting today in place of Jake. I am Jacob, and I'm joined by Brian Avalosino and
Hello.
Keith Barnes over here. What's going on, guys?
I'm ready to talk some Red Dragon.
Yeah, so I haven't been on the show for a couple episodes now, but I have been listening, and I listened last week. Keith loved Enemy, which I skipped. Once you started like your first 3 minutes, I skipped the rest because I didn't want to hear it anymore. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
It's been on my radar for a while, so looking forward to that.
Highly recommend.
And then I was surprised that you challenged Red Dragon. Just very random movie, but within this movie watching challenge, that's going to happen. So many random movies. So let's jump into Red Dragon. What was your experience? What did you think?
Well, so I haven't seen Silence of the Lambs.
And I will say I've never seen this movie either. So.
Okay.
Oh, really? You haven't seen it?
Yeah, but I don't care. If
Okay.
we're gonna talk about spoilers, it's all good.
So
I'm not worried about it.
like I said, I hadn't seen Red Dragon, or obviously
Silence
Red
of-
Dragon or
yeah.
Silence of the Lambs. Probably could have used seeing Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Well,
only-
it's a prequel, right?
Yeah.
Well, sort of. But go ahead.
That's what I kept like looking. I was like, it's like a prequel, but it seems more like sequel.
I know.
So it was kind of weird. I did have to kind of like look up a few things to understand like who was who and
Right.
like what they were talking about. I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. The first half of the movie to me was very slow.
Yeah.
Probably because I didn't know what the hell was going on, especially since like I didn't know the characters. I didn't really. All I knew was Hannibal Lecter eats people. That's pretty much about as much as I knew. But Ralph Fiennes is freaky,
Isn't he?
in this movie?
Isn't he?
He is so good in this movie, and Anthony Hopkins is creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Like especially like I always heard
So
like
who does Ralph Fiennes play?
he plays the Tooth Fairy, but he doesn't like to be
He
called
doesn't
the
like
Tooth
that.
Fairy.
He's a serial killer that.
So there's more than one serial killer in this?
Well,
because
go ahead.
because Hannibal is locked up right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Oh,
actually
so-
shows how Hannibal Lecter got. Remember, I said
Yeah.
you actually see how he got caught.
Uh-huh.
Edward Norton plays the detective that actually caught Hannibal Lecter.
Does it time jump to different time periods?
It's
Well-
more like different like
Okay.
I don't know how to
areas
describe.
of the movie. Maybe
Alright.
The
like
very beginning takes place at the point when it starts a few years. Hannibal Lecter's been locked
while
up for a couple
he's
of
locked
years.
up, another serial killer.
It's like 10 years.
Yeah, it's
right?
10
And then
Okay.
during the
Okay,
time
okay,
that he's
okay.
locked up, then another serial
Makes
killer
sense.
starts.
he like looks up to Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
in a
Okay.
way.
And it's similar to Silence of the Lambs in that they're getting Lecter's help to help try to
Okay.
Yeah.
catch him.
He's so creepy. Every single time like Edward Norton would come up to him, he's just like antagonizing him, but the way he talks is just so like
Teasing him about his family.
Yeah,
and
just menacing.
He thinks about him all the time.
yeah. What does he usually say? How was your dreams?
Yes.
Or how? Yeah, and it's
Yes.
just like, ugh, that's just
He
creepy.
asks him if he thinks about the night he caught him and
Uh-huh.
how'd you figure it out? You figured it out
So
the way it's
Is
pretty.
this a horror movie? Is my question.
It's not a horror movie. I would consider it a
Thriller.
thriller. Yeah.
Thriller.
But definitely.
I mean,
some
there's
horror elements
definitely
in there, like
blood
creepy
and-
elements. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you see some gnarly stuff, and there's definitely blood in it.
The stuff that Fiennes does with his victims is pretty.
Yeah, that's probably
Pretty harrowing. It's
what
pretty.
The Tooth Fairy does.
not good.
is Not faint of heart.
Oh gosh, what he did to Philip Seymour Hoffman
Oh god,
was
yeah, that
just
was
awful.
I didn't realize
I
what
forgot
he was
about that.
doing. I like had to look it up. I was like, what is he doing? I
Yeah.
thought he bit off his nose, but it wasn't. It was his lips.
lips or tongue or whatever.
bit off
Yeah,
his
it was
lips.
just awful.
It was
yeah.
creepy. I got a very strong split vibe from it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because of how like he just goes back and forth like mentally
Right.
with the character, and then how like the dragon is him, kind of like the beast is split. So like I kind of got that vibe. Obviously this is predates Split, so I should be saying the other way around.
Yeah.
And Edward Norton's hair was horrible.
That bothered me every time.
It distracted
Is it, like,
me.
blonde or
It's
something?
bleach
Yeah,
blonde.
it's
weird.
It's
It's
like
bad,
Eminem bleach blonde.
It's exactly what it is. It's
Yeah.
in that era of the Eminem NSYNC
But
Yeah.
like,
blonde, but this movie's
Why?
set I think in the early
I know.
80s. I don't know, but it's
I
not-
think I want to say it's literally like the 80s.
Yeah.
Like 1980. I think.
Yeah. That's when the book came out, so I think it's about
Yeah, but no, it was good. I was definitely like first half. I think it was just because I didn't know what was going on.
right.
But then like when I like started to like understand it, I was like, oh, like I was just like, oh, things are getting crazy. And then the blind chick, I forgot her name.
Yeah,
Emily Watson.
Yeah. She's also.
She was good too.
She's in Fantastic Beasts. She plays Ezra Miller's the stepmom. That was.
Oh,
that's her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
that whole thing was. I mean, Ralph Fiennes was amazing.
Yeah, right.
He was. He's carried and stole this whole entire movie.
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins was there, and he was creepy as hell. But Ralph Fiennes was fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, didn't love it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, greatest movie ever. But it definitely caught my interest. I liked it. Once I understood, I think I would appreciate it more if I watched Silence of the Lambs.
Yes. Especially the ending, that end scene.
Yeah. I loved the ending, how it just kind of everything went haywire. I thought he was dead. I mean, he wasn't. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then just stuff started hitting the fan.
Yeah.
I was surprised Mary Louise Parker wasn't in it that much. She was in it for maybe I thought she was going to be in it a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but she was in it for 5 minutes. But yeah, no, it was good. I liked it. Enjoyed it. Definitely a movie. Again, you guys keep giving me ones that I would definitely not watch on my own. But that's good. I liked it. It was good. I want to watch it after watching Silence of the Lambs.
That's what I recommend that. I would definitely.
So
one of the criticisms people had was that, well, it's just a rehash of Silence of the Lambs because Silence of the Lambs is a similar thing.
Yeah.
Where there's a serial killer out there. In this case, it was Buffalo Bill, and they're getting Hannibal Lecter to try to figure out what he's doing and how to catch him. But this, like I said, this is based on a book. The book came out before Silence of the Lambs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I hesitated to call it a prequel, because it's kind of not, but it kind of is.
It's kind of its own thing, but centered around the same.
Right.
It's like a story,
It's like a pre-sequel.
It's a pre-sequel, yeah. Although this movie, I forgot to mention last week, it's actually a remake of another movie that came out in '86 called Manhunter.
Really?
That Michael Mann directed.
This is connected in the same continuity with Silence of the Lambs.
It's a direct.
It says
it's a direct. There's Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and then Hannibal. That was the trilogy of books.
Yeah.
So this is
okay.
The first story.
No, I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah.
I've seen Silence of the Lambs when I was younger, but it's been so long I'd have to rewatch it. But I kind of want to rewatch all of them.
This is great because, like I said, the end scene it wasn't in the book obviously, but it sets up. It's Silence of the Lambs where the doctor walks in and says, "Dr. Lecter, you have a visitor. Mm-hmm. It's a young woman from the FBI." He's like, "Oh yeah, what's her name?" And it just cuts to the credits.
So have you guys? Just
pretty good.
Side note: have you guys watched the Hannibal TV show at all? I heard it's really.
It's really good. Yeah, I haven't watched it.
I forget who's the star of it. It's somebody.
It's Mads Mikkelsen.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm curious to see that. Yeah. Now. I love this mythology. Now, I don't really want to call it mythology because it's set in a realistic world, but just the whole story behind it and everything.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter is a fascinating character, and you see how, in the very beginning, how he's the way Norton figured out. Mm-hmm. He didn't quite figure out it was him, although I think maybe he did.
Yeah.
I read the book, and it's more fleshed out, obviously, in the book. I hear that we just mentioned his name. What's his name? Mikkelsen. Is
awesome. Well, I definitely want to check it out. I might even just take that DVD home.
Go ahead. Absolutely. You should.
All right, so let's move on to our next challenge. So, Brian, being that you were challenged and you had to watch a film, it is your turn to challenge someone and choose a film for them to watch that they have not seen. So,
well, Keith challenged me.
I'm wondering who you're going to challenge. There's so many options.
So Jake's not here, so that should be a big clue because Keith challenged me. So obviously it's going to be Jacob.
It's been over a month for me, so I'm ready to watch.
It's been a while for you, and it is the perfect time of the year to watch this movie. Jake, when I told Jake you hadn't seen it, at least you put it on our list as had not seen.
I mean, I hope that's correct.
He lost his mind.
Really?
I originally had something planned different. I was gonna go after Jake again.
I think I know what it is.
And then I was like, I looked through the list and I was like, no.
I think I know what it is.
This can't be what it is.
Yeah.
Perfect Christmas movie.
I know what it is.
And I'm sure you do. Die Hard.
Yep, I knew it. As soon as you said the perfect time of the year. And there's a huge debate among people whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It's every single year people debate this.
You've never seen Die Hard?
That's what I said.
Wow.
I know. I can't give
Jake
you too much
knows
credit.
that because we did the trailer reaction to the anniversary for Die
Oh,
Hard.
that's right,
And
yeah.
we talked about how I haven't seen it.
Yep. So I
wow.
was shocked. I was like, oh my god,
Finally.
this is perfect. Absolutely,
That's
perfect.
the thing because like I always plan to watch Die Hard. Like I was gonna watch it one day, but now you're forcing me to watch it. Which
now you
is
don't have a
great.
choice, and it's perfect time of the
I
year.
think it's on HBO. It might be on
Probably.
HBO. I watched it earlier this year.
I'm sure Jake has the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
honestly,
Jake probably has the whole entire
borrow
collection.
Jake's Blu-ray. So
Cool.
I'm excited.
You should be.
I'm excited because this one and what's the other movie? The Tom Cruise movie.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Those two, you guys give me the most crap for.
Yeah.
For those two movies, and
I can't give you too much because I only watched Die Hard like last year, but
Okay.
I like freaking
You love
love
it,
it.
right?
I
Yeah.
love it, and so
It holds up.
Oh, 100%.
It really holds up. I think you're gonna. love
it's an action classic.
Well, it's gonna be one of those where you're gonna watch it and you're gonna see where everything comes from. And you'll see a lot of tropes that we see. It comes from Die Hard.
Is like I've always known Die Hard is beloved and it's an action classic, like I said, but the sequels have kind of just tainted my image of that franchise. You know what I mean? Like I've seen the one with Jai Courtney. Yeah. Like I don't know why, and I've seen the one with.
I haven't watched those.
What's his name?
Refuse.
What's the younger? What's his name? The guy who's like in Tusk. What's his? You know who he is?
Oh, yeah, I know
I
who you're
forget
talking
his
about.
name. Yeah, he's in
Justin
Jeepers
Long.
Creepers.
Justin
Long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one, but I haven't seen the first one.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to it.
It's so
I
good.
cannot wait. If you don't like it, we're
Alan
going to talk
Rickman.
about certain things.
I am
I
glad that you're challenging me because it just moves it up to the top of my list.
Now
and I'll
you don't
be
have a
watching it
choice.
this week. Well, that's great. This is why we do this show. Amazing. Cannot wait to watch Die Hard. It's
Perfect.
going to be fun.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the movie watching challenge. You heard Brian's thoughts on Red Dragon. Let us know what you thought of Red Dragon. Now we can talk spoilers in the comment section. I kind of got the whole movie spoiled for me. No, I still don't know.
No,
what,
you left out.
Honestly,
we left out a
I
lot.
still don't know what
Yeah.
happened. I'm probably going to take this DVD home and watch it. And then also thoughts on Die Hard. Do you think I'm crazy because I haven't seen Die Hard yet? Obviously,
So
no spoilers
excited.
for Die Hard until the next video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Brian and Keith. I am Jacob for Apocalypse Movies. This was the Movie Watching Challenge. Talk to you guys next time.